This is an excellent question, Maya. Thank you so much for asking. So, my process is a little non-traditional because my background is in theater and I now write almost exclusively in screenplays, minus these two books. All of my books start as screenplays because my intention when writing literally anything is to make it into a movie eventually. So I always write the screenplay first, and then if it's a story that feels like it would do well in a prose format, I then rethink things and I start using the screenplay as a blueprint for the novel. So all of the work is there already. You've done the hard part. You've fleshed out your characters, you've written the dialogue, the plot beats are all there, and really now you get to go in and you get to add all the details that when you're writing a screenplay they normally tell you to leave that shit out, which can be really hard to fight against at first because if you're a screenwriter, which I know you are, it's like it goes against everything we are taught about writing a screenplay. But it's also liberating at the same time because you get to add in details, you get to add in thoughts, you get to add in feelings that normally you would direct an actor to do on screen and leave out of the screenplay. But getting there is tough. And then also you have to write a lot more eloquently than we do in screenplays. Like I'm very like beat, 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 get to the point, sister, with my screenplays because you have to be, especially if you're entering festival circuits or if you're trying to get someone to buy your screenplay. And so you get more time to play and you have to be a little bit more detailed, and you gotta like revisit the same sentence a million times, which is just not something I do with screenplays. Like, is it efficient? Do people understand? Is the stage direction something someone's gonna get? Great, leave it alone. Whereas within a book, you're like, is this a beautiful sentence? Does this read like a beautiful sentence? It doesn't matter if it gets your point across. Does it also like leave the reader feeling something, which is very rewarding when you get that sentence perfect, but man, is it so much more work than I'm used to. So as far as advice, I would say keep writing your screenplays, and if there's one that you feel like you are willing to sit with for a long time and like really flesh out for the book format, then that is the story you should tell first. And then maybe you write novels without screenplays. But for people like us movie people, use the blueprint. It helps so much, especially with editing.